Assassin, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're looking at the very final point on how to find a good real estate agent under the term first impressions. Now, we looked in the last video at the very first 3 points to look for. One was, did they confirm the appointment on the day of your meeting? 2, did they arrive on time? Not too early, not too late. And thirdly, what were their shoes like? There's been a whole range of books and material written on shoes and how important it is to read people on the type of shoes that they buy. Shoes tell you a lot about people. But in real estate and in business in general, if you're involved in sales, shoes are really sales 101. Good shiny shoes are a representation that you care about your appearance. Okay, it's similar to a car. You know, you can tell a lot about the inside of someone's car and how organised they are by just seeing how clean and tidy the inside of their car is and how shiny the outside is. So, first impressions, yeah, have a quick look at their shoes, how shiny they are, well kept, their style of shoes, really does just show if they've got that full, I guess, presentation and the very professional look that they probably will have a flow behind them. So thirdly, shoes. Finally, we're going to look at what's probably the most important point of first impressions, and that is you. Okay, what do I mean by you? I mean, were they more important at talking about themselves, their business, how great they were, or were they more interested in you? Because let's face it, what they're selling is your house. And you've got a problem in selling that house, believe it or not. Now that problem is you've got to get the price right. 2, you've got to get the marketing right. And 3, you've got to get the negotiation right. So if they haven't got a general care about you and your property, there's a great chance they're not going to be doing the best by you once you've appointed them. So, some simple tips on first impressions and basically whether they cared about you. Did they smile? Did they look at you in the eyes? Did they shake hands? Now, that's a very first and basic first impression someone who's interested in you should show. Secondly, did they talk 80% of the time? Or did they talk 20% of the time? The general rule is if someone really does care about you is that they're asking lots of questions, which means they should be talking 20% of the time and allowing you to talk 80% of the time. What kind of questions were asked? Were they asking all questions about your personal life, or were they focused on your home? Let's face it, you know, they're not there to be your best friend, even though it's important to build some kind of rapport. They're there to get you the best price. And to get the best price, you can't focus on things that are unimportant. And unimportant, I mean that, okay, it's nice to know, you know, how many children you have, or, you know, whether you're married, or, you know, there's another decision maker. But the reality is, you know, what are your neighbours like? Is the kitchen just recently be renovated? If it was it renovated by a licensed tradesperson? The size of the bedrooms, you know, you can't change that, but why did you decide to turn the 5th bedroom into a big rumpus room rather than keep it that? And what are the selling features of that? You have lived in that house and you know that house better than anyone, so the selling features are important. And people always talk about features and benefits. In fact, you sell to people based on features and benefit. So it makes sense when we're going to sell a house and we're going to present that house in the best possible light, and we're going to add value to your house, that we need to know all the features and benefits of ownership. So, 4th point is, did they ask lots of questions and did they find out all the features and benefits? I mean, the age of the water heater, the neighbours, the benefits of all the features, things that maybe you would never have known about, and questions that are open, such as, tell me a little bit about why you bought the house in the first place. Tell me a little bit about living in the house and what you like about it. They're very good questions to ask as far as a real estate agent goes, to find out all that information. Look, this is Chris Hassan. I hope this has been useful. We've covered the 4 points on first impressions and how to sort of tap into your sixth sense on what is a good agent, what is a bad agent. We'll look more in detail later on what to look for in choosing an agent. This is Chris Hassan. Have a great day. Bye.